What up? So I'm moving a little slow this morning, but I'm up though. It's 12:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, February 2nd. So I kind of had a good night last night. Kind of didn't. I had some truths to come to me last night, and so So last night I had my last time doing something for a very long time. I don't even know if peer pressure can get me to do it again, but last night was my last time ever smoking weed. Last time. Never again. Never, ever. Never ever again. Somebody told me not to say never, but oh my God. Woo. Last time. Like I said, because it's like just like even when you drink, you think you know what your limit is. And I guess with drinking it's different because I'll tell anybody, and I've only been smoking weed on and off for about 2 years now. It was introduced to me. I haven't always been smoking weed, and when I did decide to smoke it, I only did it to relieve myself of stress. And I also kind of hit this sweet spot when it came to smoking weed, like my first couple of times. Like, weed was that drug that allowed me to go around myself and for myself not to get in the way of doing the things that's in my mind that I wanted to do. Like my t-shirt business. Weed fueled me to the point where it made me realize I'm my own placebo. Like, I'm the placebo effect or whatever. Like, I'm the one that's standing in my way, nobody else. So last night, I come to realize, well, a couple reasons why I'm not doing weed, but going to where I was going to with it, the weed that they have out nowadays, it ain't even the same weed that was out 2 years ago. Like, all this shit about gas, yeah, it's gas because they probably pouring goddamn gasoline on the fucking plants. we was talking about that somewhere. Like I said, I don't name people, but I was talking to a group of people about it the other day, and one of the girls was like, they be pouring embalming, what is embalming? I don't know how to say that shit. It's a new word to me. Embalming fluid on the weed, and that shit just sound like danger. Some shit that you put on dead people, and you putting that shit on weed, and then you smoking it. Oh my God, that shit give me a headache just thinking about that shit. But yeah, not getting off track. This weed nowadays they got is on some other shit. You hear me? But side note, this Cinnamon Toast Crunch from here, yeah, it's like that. But yeah, man, like, this is what I said last night. I said, I'm not smoking no more weed until everything in my life is in order and I can smoke weed from Jamaica. Because I know that's somewhere where they ain't playing with all that other dumb shit. They not putting no embalming fluid. They not cranking up the weed for the purpose of getting fucked up. Like, no. I had this one batch of weed that I smoked. Like, the weed, it felt like some natural weed. Like, it felt like when I smoked it was like so relaxing. More like this shit now, like you smoke, like this shit really some gas. Like when I hit that shit last night, while I was driving, because I thought I knew my limit. But with weed, you can't really know your limit, because you don't know what percentage of this shit is, what percentage of how this shit gonna give you. Because each one is fucking different. And I smoked this shit coming from Briar Creek last night. Oh my God. I had to call somebody, and they had to basically be on the phone with me, like, as to be that light for me to make it home. Like, and on top of that too, like, I don't know if y'all already know, even if you're doing the smallest of something wrong, like I said with me, all I was doing was smoking a blunt. I did not bring my ass to Wake Forest. Shit. Okay. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Wake Forest, North Carolina, them motherfuckers be on some other shit. Like, the way they patrol the roads, ain't shit changed. Like, the way they patrol the roads, you would think. I don't even know how, when racism was the strongest. I don't know if it was in the 50s or the 60s or whatever that shit was. But Wake Forest is hell. If you watching this video, you come through North Carolina, you can avoid US 1 coming up through Wake Forest at all costs. Do it. Because I be adding a lot of Facebook friends for my business, and I added this one lady. I don't even know if I knew she was from Wake Forest or she from the area, but I think she said her husband was coming through Wake Forest, and it was like on some racial shit, and they searched his car like for no reason. Like, his tags and registration and all that shit was in order, and they still searched him. Like, what the fuck? Like what y'all doing? But that, that goes back to my video. How some people don't believe it's negative energy or positive energy or no good and bad energy. Get the fuck out of here. It is. It's you can't focus on those people because they gonna be who they are. But you got to be aware. There's some evil motherfuckers in this world. Evil. When I say evil, motherfuckers is evil. He looking at me. Dude that I just passed by looking at me like he might be one of them when I was saying evil. But there's some evil people in this world, man. Like, there's evil. Like, I was about to go into another topic, but let me stay on topic. But yeah, it's just like going to Virginia Beach. Like Virginia Beach is my favorite beach to go to. But everybody know it. Anybody from North Carolina going up that back way, what is it, through Emporia? I want to say it's Emporia because I think I'm going there for I might go up there Valentine's Day or for my birthday. But you hit that back road going up to Virginia Beach, there's one area everybody talk about it. People be on Facebook talk about that shit. You go through there, you know not to go through that speed. Man. Cops be ready for you every time. Now they got a ticket going through there. Coming back. Should have known, like, this is one spot you be sitting at every time. But yes, do not come through that joker speed. They will get you. And they got Confederate flags and shit up and down there. Like, yeah, these flags to be up and shit, you better pay attention to that. Like, if you ever break down somewhere, you better remember where the fuck you at. If you ever got to run up to somebody's house for help, I seen one of them incidents in Charlotte. I think dude was in an accident or something. He ran up to somebody's house for help. He was bleeding and shit. I want to say they killed him. It was just some crazy shit. Like, you just gotta be aware, man. Like, fucking crazy in this world too. That's why I said I ain't doing no more drugs. Like, none. Like, I did the weed like to go around myself. It's like, over time you tell yourself bad things so many times, so you be like, I can't do this shit. that's why I put up a post on Facebook a minute ago. I said, I always do. You got to be careful how you talk to yourself. Fuck how you talk to other people. How you talk to yourself. You ever get down and out of yourself, and you be like, man, this shit too impossible to do. And that's the worst thing you can do. Because you might not feel it right then and there. But over time, when challenges and shit come up, your mind, you program. You can tell yourself that shit 1,000 times, and your whole entire being is gonna be like, man, fuck that. You cannot do it. That shit too impossible. It'll never happen. You can tell yourself little by little that you cannot do it. That's the place I'm at right now. Like I'm at a place to where I'm like, just fuck my subconscious mind. Like, my subconscious mind right now, the information I done put in it, it's my fault. Fuck that. Like, for real. Like, fuck my subconscious mind. The trash I done put in that motherfucker, they got to be emptied out. I might as well just trade my goddamn subconscious mind in for another mind. That motherfucker is hell. Every time I try to do something, my damn mind will be like, what? That ain't what you been telling me for the last year and a half. Nigga, you been in fear. You been scared. You can't do that. But like I said, this is things that people don't want to talk about. People don't want to get down to really why they got problems. My problems ain't with nobody. My problems with me. My problem is with me. But going back, because I did forget, while I just had y'all in silence for a few minutes, I was thinking in my head like where I was going, but y'all remember them. But also why I said I'm not gonna do drugs no more, or weed. Because weed is the only drug I've ever did in my life. Is that my best friend, he told me something one day, like, well, I think it was like last year or the year before last year. And I felt the truth of it, but because of my subconscious mind, I was just like, nah, he right, but that shit ain't gonna work for me. But nah, fuck that. That shit gonna work. Oh shit, who coming up with this G-Wagon behind me on US 1? I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna get that Audi, what is it, the Audi RS7. Shit, that's some shit I'm gonna get. I'm telling you, there's some shit I'm gonna get. You hear me? And there's some shit I'm gonna get. That's all I'm gonna say. But my best friend was like, cause I told him, I said, weed. Basically what I just told you, I told him, I was like, weed is like that thing that whenever I needed to get in the vibe of banging out like 50 t-shirts in a day, like, weed would be that thing that would make me get out of my subconscious mind and be like, fuck what he talking about. You can do it. So like it's been times to where, damn, that G-Wagon nice. It's been times to where I could bang out like, I think the most I've ever done in a day might have did like 48 t-shirts in one day, and then the next I might have did like 30-some t-shirts in a day. And normally I couldn't do that because I would tell myself I couldn't do it. It'd be like I would be bullshitting, procrastinating so much to the point half my day didn't went by. But if I get up early, I iron out all my shit. I was just telling Jen at Healthy Trees, I was like, my scheduling, like my planning, like when me and my ex-wife was going through what we was going through, my planning was on schedule. Like I told her, like for the whole week, I would have all my clothes ironed out. So when I woke up in the morning, it wasn't no thinking. It was like, I'm already built for the day. My clothes laid out. So that thinking, I could put that energy towards something else because I had already planned that shit out. So it was like my mind for that time to go somewhere else. And so I woke up in the morning. I knew I was going to work. So that shit was already there. But anyway, let me stop. I'm gonna have to be cross-section, going to different shit. So fuck. Let me go back. So my best friend was like, I told him that I was the placebo effect or whatever, like, and that weed could help me get by to a point where I could be like, I can do whatever I want to do. And he was like, nah, you don't need weed to do that. He was like, you already got everything in you that you need. And what he said was true. But you think about it, you know, it's an excuse. A lot of people, it's hard. It's hard doing the shit that you know you can do, that you want to do, that you need to do, when you told yourself so many times you can't do it. So it's like all those thoughts you used to tell yourself, man, I'm not shit. Man, I'm not a good father. Man, I'm not a good husband. I can't keep a job. You know, just different shit. Like everything be crossed into where the shit may not even make sense why you even having that as a reason, but the shit is a reason. Nobody like just different shit, man. Like, but it all just be an excuse, like, to keep you from doing what you know you can do. Like, that's one thing I'm happy about with Henderson and the surrounding areas. I see a lot of people starting those businesses, and it don't even matter if everybody doing the same shit. But you know, because you got to start somewhere. So once we master, basically right now, I feel like Henderson is like mastering the arts and crafts and the cuisine and shit like that. So you know, once we get that shit mastered, then we can move on to something else. You know, stuff that matter. Well, and I see other people doing it, but not a lot of people paying attention. You know, not a lot of people in those areas, like farming and agriculture. A lot of people not doing it, but there are some people that's doing it, but they're not at the forefront. You know, but I still commend them because they doing it because, you know, when the spotlight do hit them, they've been putting in the work, so it'll just be like, it just took y'all forever to recognize that I've been doing this. And that's what happens a lot of the time. A lot of people are already doing the shit that need to be done, but it's just not being spotlighted. Well, they're not in the spotlight, like people not paying attention. Or the people that are paying attention, they not sharing that information enough, you know, to bring that person up. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. I don't even know what the title of this video, and I know the title of this video. I know what the title of this one. Alright, talk to y'all later.